Yo guys, Osibik here and welcome back to another video on my channel, and today I'm back with next big thing. And it's been a while, hasn't it? It has really been a while. It's actually been 2 months. 2 months tomorrow since I did a next big thing. And oh my god, I need to clear my nose. So, you know the drill. I mention 3 players per episode that I think are going to be, it says it in the name, the next big thing. So, the first guy I wanted to mention to you guys today is Kylian Mbappé Lotan. Now, quite a few of you may have recently heard about him because he did indeed score in both games against Man City in the Champions League. However, when I planned this series, well, it was way before I even started the first episode 2 months ago. I planned all the people I was going to do per episode, and I actually put him back quite a bit because I thought none of you would have actually heard of him back then. But now I can't help but mention him in this episode as the first player because of the way he has introduced himself to the world stage. Monaco's got Falcao and Germain as their main strikers, but even he's come in to start ahead of him. Falcao's injured at the moment, but start alongside Falcao at the moment, and he's already got 12 goals in Ligue 1. He's 19 years old, and he started off on FIFA 17 as a 71 rated left winger, and it was a non-rare, so not even that good. He only had 81 pace, and all of his other stats were pretty poor, to be honest. I'm not quite sure how tall he is. I think he's either 5'11" or 6 foot, which is very good. Then he got an inform to a silver 74 rated striker, and then he recently got an 81 gold rated striker, which is amazing for a 19-year-old. And he's meant to be the next Thierry Henry. You can even the way he uses his pace, he's got more than 85 pace. The way he just runs, and then he's a very clinical finisher from what I've seen in the Champions League. And yeah, from what I've seen of him so far, there's no reason why he can't be the next Thierry Henry. I'm not going to be surprised at all in this summer or next summer he gets signed up by a bigger club, because he can definitely play for one of the biggest teams in Europe. And yeah, he's got all of the qualities to make it. So let's move on to the second player. Now, the second player is one of my players that I've always used on careers on FIFA, and you may not know of him because he does play in Liga NOS, which is the Portuguese league, and he's called Alejandro Grimaldo, and I've been using him for a few years now. He's a left back, he's Spanish, and he's 77 rated his normal card on FIFA 17. But he also has an inform on Ultimate Team that has an increase of 5 rated, so he's 82 rated, and a pretty good card. 88 pace, 77 defending, 82 dribbling, and all round really good stats. He's one of them, I think he's like Jordi Alba. He's going to be one of them little nippy Spanish left backs who are just really good up and down, and yeah, just overall really good. I mean, I haven't watched much of him because he plays in Portugal, but I believe in the next few years he'll get a transfer. Benfica are a massive selling club, so I reckon he'll get a transfer to one of the top clubs. And yeah, he's still young. I think he's 21, and if not even younger, 20. And yeah, I just think he's going to develop to be a superstar in the future that some of you may not have heard of. And the third player I wanted to tell you guys about today is Timo Werner. Now, he played against England on Wednesday, but I have a bit of background that goes back way before even I heard of him, that brought my attention to bring him into the series. My mate Matt had a cheap Bundesliga team on Ultimate Team on FIFA 15, and back then Timo Werner was a 72 rated silver striker with a lot of pace, so he was one of them sweaty players. And back then he was 18 or 19. I think he's 20 now, and he's got 14 goals in the Bundesliga this season, so he's the 4th behind Modeste, Aubameyang and Lewandowski. But anyway, yeah, my mate had him on FIFA 15 as a left winger, as a silver, and yeah, from then on well, he told me about him obviously, and I played against him, and he was really good. And from then on, I thought that this guy has the potential to be great. And he got the move to, he was at Stuttgart back then, and he got the move to Leipzig now, and he's their main striker. And look where Leipzig are. They're like the Leicester of last year. They're like, well, the Leipzig are the German Leicester of this year. And yeah, Werner's leading the attack. Looking at his in form, 82 rated again. So he's 14 goals in the Bundesliga I've got in this. He's got 92 pace, 82 dribbling, 83 shot, and he's only going to get better. And yeah, he didn't do a lot against England last night, but he didn't get much service, to be honest. They just played through balls. He's a bit like Vardy, really. He likes to get in behind, use his pace, and usually clinical when he gets a chance. And this guy's very young and definitely going to improve, and one to watch for the future. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.